Hello and welcome back to me playing Dark Souls 2! Welcome everyone! As you could have told from the intro, I killed that crystal lizard that guarded the one and only few needed things that required me to friggin' get the Murakumo to +10, essentially. Is what I'm trying to get at. And it does an astonishing amount of damage, holy cow! It even scales better off than the longsword +10 overall. Which is amazing. What else did I do? Nothing much. I cleared out my inventory so that I have a selected few items to choose from, just in case. And that is pretty much it, I think. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. Alright, I also changed actually my spell to Great Combustion, and that will be clear soon enough. So, the Undead Crypt is an interesting place for certain things. Like this guy. Don't mind the sound that is gonna come from that door now. No likelihood. This guy is not hostile. He is going to follow you very kindly. This guy was hostile. This guy follows you and he wields a torch. And there is a few things or people in this place that will become hostile to you if there is light. I feel bad for doing it, but it is much needed. Alright, now I'm probably gonna die. It's a tactic I've never experimented on. Yes, that's Affinity, or the beloved pursuers from the first game. But essentially there is this ladies. For the second purpose of it, we're gonna call them by their name. They're called Lady Witches. Oh shit, no! Soul Shower, don't. They actually don't do that much damage now. Come to think of it, they don't do... Ow, ow! Actually, their melee attack seems to be the deadliest one. Alright, let's look around. Drunken Estus. There is oil, by the way, and the reason behind that is probably because this Lady of Pyromancers can actually cast... not Lady of Pyromancer, this Lady of Witches can cast Pyromances. That's what I'm trying to get at. Ladia Black Robe, robe worn by Ladia Witches. Ladia Apostles worship Galib, god of disease. They once resided in the Undead Crypt beside Fenito. Not Mil Fenito, Fenito. The Ladia Witches grew conceited and began to manipulate both the onset and curing of diseases, making themselves the effective gatekeepers of the crypt. It actually looks really cool. I really like how this robe looks. I've been thinking about making some sort of a build with that robe, because it really looks good, and together with a couple of items it can look very badass.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Well, that is true partially. They are unwelcome only in this one specific room. Simply put, you might remember these guys. These are the Grave Wardens that we've met already in Northern Peak. They are Fenito. They are the Fenito that we've heard of. And here with them is their leader, Grave Warden Agdane.
I am Agdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here.
He is a friggin' badass. Many people say he is a vampire. Other people say he's not a badass. He is a badass, he's just not a good summon for the boss of this particular area, but cut him some slack. It still does a good job tanking him, considering how much damage that boss does.
I am a Finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death.
Mito.
Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company.
Yeah, no kidding.
In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former King of Light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction.
That is very, 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 very important. The former Lord of Light, Gwyn, feared humans. So we discussed about it, that he might have been kind to humans. Well, he might have been, but at the same time we get confirmation here. He actually feared them, just like Vendrick did. Vendrick was a human, but he feared a curse.
This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
He teaches you the have mercy gesture, which is actually quite a badass. He can talk to you. He can talk to you, not you can talk to you. Shield of the Insolent, the shield of formerly high-ranking clerics, the effective of a blessing are still with it. The effect of a blessing. And the shield recovers one's stamina. The clerics held venerated positions once, but now their soul wander aimlessly in the depths of a murky darkness. Stamina recovery. Sure enough, we also get the Insolent armor, relics of a party who long attempted to conquer the Undead Crypt. For this sin, their deaths have been postponed, so they may serve as Crypt sentries. Insolent gloves, boots. It's an interesting armor, of course, but the main reason why I find it interesting is because it has some certain similarities to the ones of the cleric armor in the first game, the Way of White armor, the one that, of course, Petrus and Rhea's bodyguards use. The armor is not that similar, actually. It is the helmet that gives me that idea. It's just the helmet, you know. Ring of Thorns +1. Dark Arrow and Dark Bolts an infinite amount. 13 and Human Effigies and Elizabeth Mushroom is incredible. He is your daily source of Human Effigies forever.
I am a finito. We weave death.
Yes.
What this task was granted to the
Yes. I don't think he says anything other than that. I think he said everything to us. So we're gonna buy Warmth, which is a very, very lovely pyromancy. I think Warmth is the best way to go if you're planning on doing some sort of fight club, because this can heal both foes and friends. One of the lost pyromancies preserved only in the Undead Crypt creates a gentle, warm flame that heals those who touch it. Fire can be a show of strength, but it is also a symbol of wisdom and comfort. Fire is what the caster wishes it to be.
Farewell, human.
Bye, Agdane. Bye. Alright, let's go on here now. We dwindled around for too long. How about we go on and jump down! Woo! Here we're gonna get a very, very important item, actually. Well, I say that for every item. Yes, we did get a Soul of Great Hero. No, that is not the item I was talking about. The Semblance of Spies, on the other hand, is neither the item that I was talking about. The item that I was talking about is, in fact, up here, up this ladder. No! No! No, that is not the boss. The boss is actually on the end of that hallway from which you enter... Well, there. You can see it there, the entrance of the hallway. Crushed Eye Orb and Fire Seed. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. A crushed eye orb with an unfocused gaze. The crushed eye writhes. Sorry. The crushed eye rises unsteadily in search of dishonorable miscreants. Where are the fiends? Where are they? Well, you might know someone of them. So there should be two Cian Shan knights over here. One with the spear, one with the sword. We're missing the one with the sword, by the way, which kind of preoccupies me. It can be that he fell down. Sometimes they actually follow you down there. Also, I'm not sure what that hint there is, but I suppose someone actually managed to jump on one of those torches. Or rather, candelabra, I don't know what to call them, braziers. Those guys. And yes, the other cyanide apparently jumped down with the intent of following me, but whoops! They don't know how to ladder. That's their issue. Oh no! That's the second secret of this place. And this is freaking beautiful. The reason why I say this is because it really is. It really is beautiful. Lighting the torch and, of course, lighting the candle on top of the head. No, I don't want to talk about you. To you. It will trigger something. This is fantastic. This is so freaking cool. Once again, possibly a nudge that this might have been a much darker area once and it's not anymore. So there is also that type of hint over there. Here we're gonna find a wooden chest, which is respawnable with bonfire settings. That gets you a soul vessel. That's actually cool. And up here there is something. Soul of a hero, another one. Go figure. Huh. And a bonfire. Beautiful. The Undead ditch bonfire. Alright, time to swap a bit of my equipment now. Namely, this ring will be replaced by the Ring of Giants. I think that is all that I really need to change for the time being. The Ring of Giants raises my poise. By a bunch, actually. Let me check. By 20. Holy cow, that is a bunch of poise. That is a bunch of it, guys. The reason why I do this is because there is some very agile swordsman ghosts right around the corner here, and they can combo-wombo you to death. With poise, you can resist one of their attacks, making it slightly easier for you. Yes, there will be actually an infinite amount of this guy spawning, as well as those ghosts are, unless you destroy these high tombstones. And those were the ghosts. Those are the Lega pyromancers. And there is several of these that we're gonna find all around the place. Magic shield is amazing. That is beautiful. It is the best shield to counter magic with. Absolutely. There we go. Blue flame, that is actually a sword catalyst. A bunch of lore items, but first I want to come to a safe location for reading all of this. Titanite chunk and petrified dragon bone is nothing to sneeze at, of course. Up here, there is gonna be a lady witch. She's tricky. She can fall down and make your life 10 times harder. So kill her up here, if at all possible. Do I remember right? I don't. I never remember right. Dried fingers, bonfire settings, and twinkling titanite. Beautiful. Beautiful, majestic. Okay, we're gonna drop down here because there is right away another tomb of Lady of Pyromancer. The ghost didn't even spawn here. Bracing knuckle ring +2. You're getting loot, guy. We're getting all the loots. There is another tomb over here. There's a ghost. A dead ghost it is. I think power stancing weapons is the way to go. Long swords just are tearing an ass out of this place. Another magic shield. Yeah, son. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Over here, there is actually gonna be an invasion. Oh yes. The Nameless Usurper is back. Well, we just got a crushed eye orb. And this Nameless Usurper sure is wearing the same clothes of a certain person that helped us in the past for an astonishing amount of souls. It costs us to make progress through the game, of course. You're not going anywhere, son. Girl. Kid. Daughter. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that break over there. I was interrupted again. Luckily enough, I didn't get invaded by any player. there is actually a secret door someplace on this. Oh, there it is. It's interesting because this wall changes texture all the time. And you might think like, huh, maybe that is the reason why there is a... I mean, maybe there is where the secret door is at. I don't know, maybe it's just this segment of the wall that is part of the entire... Hello! Part of the entire wall, or rather, secret door section. These ghosts... No clue. No clue. They do the same sound effects of the ghosts in the first game. Now, considering we are the dark, we are cursed, that might be the reason behind... Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe that's why we can actually hit them without being cursed, or rather, without having transient curses on, or having a cursed weapon, of course. That's something I never thought about, actually. That's a good point. Are they related to Velger? Well, maybe they share the same death. As in, overly cursed? I'm not sure. I still think that the ghosts in the first game are like... This is a dead end, by the way. I think the ghosts in the first game are like... what happens if a divinity gets cursed. Oh no! Woohoo! Oh no, the wall started moving. How about see you later? Sometimes the sprint will not trigger perfectly, and that is a scary thing. Especially when it comes to the... what's their face? These guys. These guys are... Imperious soldiers, I believe. They came to the Crypt to conquer it, and... they find it funny to crush undead, or rather the dead, with their shields. There are also pins in the butt to take care of. No. Too greedy. Oh, shit! Ormond's and Reeve's shield is what they drop. And those two shields, when dual wielded, they are the only shields that can be power stance. And they do an astonishing amount of damage. They really do. I'm chugging down the Estus because I know that I will rest at the bonfire before the boss anyway. They do respawn. These guys in particular do respawn. In New Game Plus, in the first section where you fight the 3 Lady Witches, fuck my life. No! What? No! What the fuck just happened there? I got wrecked, guys. There was an undead. Was he blocking me, or is that a combo that was, like, undodgeable or something like that? I have no idea. I've never seen that attack. Alright, let's use one of him in effigy. Also, I apologize for the sloppy commentary between the sloppy gameplay. It's just that I feel like I'm a bit tired and sloppy today, so... I apologize, my bad. It's not the game's bad, by any stretch. Let's start reading a bit of the descriptions of the items that we got. Blue Flame, straight sword wielded by Lady Apostles, imbued with special magic that makes the blue flames both a sword and a magic catalyst, execute a strong attack to emit magic. The Lady Apostles, adept at magic, wielded unique weapons, but were hunted down as traitors. Finally, the magic shield. Small shield used by Lady Apostles, imbued with a special magic that allows spell to be deflected by parrying. The Lady Apostles were inhabitants of the Undead Crypt, but failed to treat death with proper respect. As a punishment, they were denied peaceful deaths. And they pretty much are not peaceful, aren't they? Why the magic shield is good? Because it has an astonishing 95 magic block rate. It is quite good. It is really good, actually. It is good only at magic, I reckon. I think it is only good with magic. However, if you imbue it with magic and make it the most redundant shield in the world, a magic shield, that shield will block 100%. Oh my god, did that explode? No, there wasn't any explosions. I just saw the fire and I was like, whoa, is that an explosion? That shield will actually do 100% magic resistance, or damage reduction, as the case might be. Alright, so let's try not to get slaughtered horribly by the Imperious soldiers again, like we were last time. We're actually sandwiched by one undead and one of these guys. Maybe that's the reason why I got slaughtered. So. Hello. They're such cuddly beasts. Oh no! Okay. I need to know exactly what is the attack that comboed me to death. I don't know. I felt like it was a grab and I couldn't move at all, because when I died, I noticed myself being in a different position than a normal death. I might be dead again. Man, fuck these guys. I'm totally not in the mood to joke with those guys, and the boss is gonna Shrek me even more. Shrek harder, you know? Get wrecked. I'm too greedy. I need to wait for the combo before I attack. Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Heal up. There is no zombie, right? No, no zombies around. Perfect. Hollow's more likely. I guess circling around. Oh no, too greedy. Ow. Ow. That is the attack. I think that was the combo that killed me there. I think. I'm not sure. Imperious leggings. We're gonna read that description soon. Or late, I don't know. We will determine that soon enough. Or late enough. Happiness ahead. That is a lie and you know it. You're a horrible person for saying there is happiness ahead. There is actually a room with several of these ghost statues. There is bells. Bells cause these guys to become hyper aggressive. So. And as you can hear, the bell there. Oh, poise. Sweet, sweet poise. Beautiful poise. Run! Destroyed 3 of them. 3 out of 5 is great. 2 more and we are okay. Oh no. How about we say fuck you guys and destroy the last one, or rather the last 2 before we take care of the ghosts. That sounds like a plan. So yeah, there is bells. Bells trigger more ghosts, essentially. That's what they do. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. That is the bell. Ow. Oh my god, lock on! Man, this is the way to the exit, by the way. This is the exit to this place. And I probably should unlock the shortcut first. But I don't know. I'm just feeling in a particular mood of completing 100% this horrible place as soon as possible and never return. That is a lie, because I will return to this place eventually. This should be... Oh shit! I expected the one that is stationary for a moment, not a fireball. I think that was a great guess. Fireball! These ghosts, if they're allowed to, they're gonna wreck you. Everything, this place wrecks you. This place is horrible! If you like it for the atmosphere, fine. If you like it for the enemies, go fuck yourself, gently enough. Well, not gently, I don't know. You're just get out. Just get out, you're not my friend anymore. Yes, Radiant Life Gem and a Homeward Bone, or something like that. There is a Mace of the Insolent that I picked up, I believe. I think it's called the Mace of the Insolent. There is 2 secret doors. One here that has a Ferrous contraption. Use the Lockstone and it will trigger another secret door on the other side. Which sure enough grants you, I believe, the best stuff in the game. The best sorcerer catalyst in the game. Yes, ring the bell. Ring a ding dong and you will cast stuff. All-in-Fort Staff and Greater Lightning Spear. We already had the Greater Lightning Spear, of course, but All-in-Fort Staff is new stuff. Get it? Okay. I think that is all if I looted the hallways. If you make yourself a mental map, it's not too hard to figure out the way to the exit. The exit is once you fall down, straight to your left. You ain't gonna ring the bell. Get out. Ah, there it is. There is some loot here. Dragon Charm and Large Soul of a Proud Knight. Nothing really noteworthy. The All-in-Fort Staff and the Lightning Spear might be the only 2 worthy things. As well as the Mace of the Insolent, I guess. So, pulling the switch will cause this thing here to pull down. And yes, you might remember that fog gate. It is indeed the same fog gate that we've seen before, but we never entered it. I'll guess where you get to. You have 3 guesses. Actually, you have none. We're back at the bonfire zone, guys. We're just back at the bonfire zone. Alright, let's read the description of the Olenford stuff, shall we? Olenford stuff, style of Olenford the Sorcerer, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Olenford, revered as the father of sorcery in Melthia, sought knowledge that surpassed mankind's ken, and so ventured into the Undead Crypt and did away with his humanity. Yes, I think this is the best, but no, wait, it's not the best. This is the best combination. I don't remember which one is the best. It's not the Staff of Amana. It's not that one. It's something else, but kind of forgot right now, so I apologize for that. I need to check that out. Probably, I even might have it. I don't even know yet. I know that Keita's Chime and the Olenford stuff might be the best combination for Dark or something like that. That can't be true. No, that's not true. Alright, in this hallway of death, there is this guy below the stairs. Kill him because he is the guardian of the bell. And you know what the bell does? Yeah, it triggers ghosts in this hallway before the boss. Very lovely. They just love to shit you. Alright. There is not 1, not 2, not 4, not 6, but 7 Cheyenne Knights over here. They usually trigger 2 at a time, but once, where they trigger once at a time. Well, actually 3 times they trigger 1 at a time and 2 times. Ow! Ow! Have the Looney Tunes syndrome. Oh no 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 no! No 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 no. Let's consume life gems. We might need those S's for the boss fight. It is certainly one boss fight that can take you low really quickly. Right now, I really wish I had better ways to take care of these assholes. But granted, once you take care of the 2 spearmen at the start, it becomes a tiny little bit easier. Just a tiny little bit. Oh no no. Oh no no. Oh no. So prepare the Benny Hill tune theme. Oh shit. I might consume all my life gems in just a single counter. Go fuck yourself, asshole. Oh shit. The tracking of their spear. The tracking hurts. Okay. Do that every day. Hey! Sign armor! Finally we can read the description of that thing. It looks sweet on guys, by the way. It doesn't look that sweet on girls. Replica of the armor of the loyal knight Cyan, the solidly crafted gear offers high defense. Sir Cyan was widely known as the kingdom's most leal knight. And when the giants invaded, he volunteered to lead the advance party, but was slaughtered most dishonorably. The king commissioned replicas of Cyan's accoutrements and bestowed them to the promising knights, but not long after they donned the armor did they go thoroughly mad. Here's the thought. Cyan might be the guy that you see at the fort. The 2 statues at the fort in the Forest of Fallen Giants might be Cyan. That is my thought. I almost always thought it was the king, but for the shield that those statues wear is called the Shield of Glory, which is the Shield of Cyan. You can get it much later on in the game, and these guys used a simple tower shield, I believe, that you can get in the Cathedral of Blue. And no, it's not the shield that Cyan used, not at all. Okay, so now it's 2 swordsmen. Swordsmen are one-trick ponies. Cue them for an attack, and they're fine. Well, I guess that can be also true for spearmen, but I just can't take care of spearmen for shit because I'm bad. I'm just bad. So they're bunkering down, which is of course unfortunate, but not the end of the world, of course. They certainly bunker down less than the spear guys do, the halberd guys, that is. I thought that would be enough for a backstab. I was wrong. Alright, 2 more knights left. Believe it or not, guys, 2 more knights. Hello. You can trigger 1 at a time. They will usually not trigger at all, and they will back off. They will just wait there patiently. But if you get close enough to one and not both, please don't go close to both. You can trigger one at a time, and then it's easy to stab them. You know, one at a time, Cyan Knights are jokes. Simply put. Two at a time, if they're spearmen, they can be tough, as you could see that before. And, well, the rest is pretty much simple. So here's the deal. If I die to this boss, and probably I will, because I rarely manage to kill him on my first try. If I die to this boss, I'll have to repeat this process, of course, in off-camera. We're gonna put ourselves the Murakuma +10. This is the one and only reason why I upgraded the Murakuma to +10. Agdane is a summon to this boss, as I mentioned, and he gets his ass torn apart. Simply put, that's true. It is sad, but it is true. Alright, I think there is nothing else that we can do. We can use one of this, and we can consume one of our charcoal pine resin. The boss is incredibly weak to both lightning and fire. Not so much with dark and magic, I think. Especially not dark. Oh dear. Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. The one boss that made me think the moment that before I started record. Shit! Oh shit! Yeah, Agdane, you get your ass kicked. I'm gonna chuck down some Estus because fuck, I'll need them. This is the one boss that made me think right at the start of the series. Alright, I'll do the series. How the fuck am I gonna beat this guy? To be honest, I don't know. I'm doing amounts. Ah, fuck, the dead angle of his attack. As I said, Agdane. Oh no! Okay, fine. Agdane is getting his ass rocked. Me too. But not as much. Not as much. Oh, my buff ended. He's buffing. Now, the problems begin, because once he's buffed, he does some amounts of damage that are ridiculous, to say the least. Yeah, Agdane is pretty damn dead. See you later, Agdane. Thanks for the help. Much. Okay, so here's how we deal with this. Take some range. Take some range. Okay, there we go. Once he's buffed, well, not really. Once he's a certain point of his health, he's gonna go into this weird mode where he casts a blast of death. If you can cue him for that attack, you're gonna be fine mostly, but the reason why Velstadt... The reason why Velstadt is so strong, simply put, his attacks are fucking sporadic, and I never learned the patterns of it. So if you want, you can cheese him from distance. Like every now and then, he's gonna make a backstab, and then it is your time to cheese him. I think I'll have a little space here. He's doing it. He's doing it. Don't be surprised. I need to prepare some space for myself, because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. No, 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 no. Greedy! Greedy! Greedy motherfuckers. Son of a nassle, greedy motherfucker. Shit. He's so fast! Okay, do that attack and I'm gonna heal. Face him. Never face away from here. He can hit you. Hard. Real hard. He's gonna do the third attack. No, he's not. Sure, do that. Do that all day. I'm fine with that. Also notice that when he buffs, he takes so little damage. But you can kill him before he buffs. If you do enough dips, you can definitely kill him before he buffs. The deeps meaning all the damage per second, of course. I did it with the Greatsword run, my PvP character. Okay, that wasn't the cleverest attack of all times. And don't do a roll attack that you're not conscious about. Got me some slack here, Velstadt. I'm trying to kill you, you know. Okay, do the magic. Ding dong. Ding. Kaboom! At least I'm having fun with this guy, because he is my favorite boss by far. Like, not the best boss to fight. I feel like the best boss to fight is still the Executioner Chariot. Oh my god, he's doing the magic attack again. But he is by far the most badass boss. I'm just such a coward with him, and I apologize. I don't want a safe bottle. So, like, I'm not gonna return here anyway. Also, his range is much bigger than you might think. Too greedy. Too greedy! Greed! Killed the enemy! I'm such a scum. I apologize. This boss fight was the sloppiest thing ever. But yeah, essentially the enemy to Velstadt is range. If you don't have magic, definitely go with by taking it easy. Get into range mode, or rather get to a bit far away so that he cannot hit you. There's a couple of attacks that he can land even at far away range, but if you get to him when he's casting that spell, you're gonna have a free attack, maybe even two. Let's read his soul description, of course. He is the first one to have a dark soul, by the way. Soul of Velstadt, defender of the king inside the Undead Crypt. Velstadt was always at the king's side, as if he were his lord's own shadow. After the king retired to the Undead Crypt, Velstadt followed, never to return. It is a special soul of this night to acquire numerous souls, or to acquire create something of great worth. Velstadt is, of course, a nudge to... It's a Easter egg, I suppose. It's like a reference, a direct reference to Garl Vinland from the first game. Not only that, also Van Garl Vinland, is a reference to him. Garl Vinland was the bodyguard to Maiden Astrea, and Garl Vinland was a badass. He, Leroy, and Velstadt are all badass, if you ask me. Their lore is quite riddled with puzzles, but their lore is awesome. I'm not saying, but I feel like there might have been a relationship with Vendrick and Velstadt. Let's just say that it gives me that feeling of Alexander the Great. And sure enough, down here... Hello, great king of Drangleic. Or what is left of him, anyway. Yes, he's hollowed. Yes, he's not attacking you, so... His task was something different than guard what is left here. This is his armor. He's naked. This is his armor, his shield. All dropped down. This is the King's Ring. Notice there, someone in the background. Let's read the description of the King's Ring. A powerful soul like a curse, and Vendrick, King of Drangleic, used a powerful soul to keep the curse at bay. King Vendrick sought great souls and made the giant's strength his own, but even still, the curse overcame him. Wear this ring to open the King's Gate. There is 3 of them, and with this King's Ring, we get the passage to all 3 of them. His task was to guard the string, but he wasn't guarding it for us, rather. He was not here to kill us if we were to take the ring. He was here to kill Nashandra if she was to take the ring. He set a big plan in motion. I'm talking the Oceans 13 or Oceans 12 or Oceans 11 plan in motion. And that all to not grant Nashandra the power of the Great Soul. If you were to be the next monarch, well, Nashandra is not to be the next monarch. Interestingly enough, if you kill Vendrick and you go talk to Nashandra, she is gonna say Drangleic is no more. Just an interesting lore bit. But it's a bit hard to kill him. Because, you see, this bad boy over here, the Soul of Giants, is what grants him protection. The more you have, the lower his protection is. Without any, his defenses are 32 times stronger than normal. With 1, 16. With 2, 8. With 3, 4. With 4, 2. And with 5, normal defenses. Only then you'll have a good fight with him, and he can one-shot you. First and foremost, he can one-shot you. Secondly, he has 8,500 health, I think. He's ridiculously strong. He might have hollowed out for one particular reason, thinking that maybe the hollow brute force might be better than his own sense. Like, maybe if he was human, he couldn't actually attack Nashandra. Maybe he wouldn't find it in his heart to attack Nashandra. Maybe he would be too afraid. But when hollowed, he wouldn't care. He would just attack. And if he failed, he would fail. Amana was built to stop Nashandra. He was here to stop Nashandra. Velstadt was there to stop whoever entered, but ultimately to stop Nashandra. All the soldiers, the Silent soldiers, were probably there to stop Nashandra. The Mirror Knight, the Looking Glass Knight, was probably there to stop Nashandra. Every stone statue in Drangleic Castle and the Twin Dragon Riders were probably all there to stop Nashandra. He was a lot afraid of her, so much so that he would spend legions of soldiers just to protect the string from her. Not he himself. He didn't care about his life at this point. He knew Nashandra was a threat, and he did not care. But at this point, he was like, I'm not giving this ring to Nashandra. If she gets this ring, God knows what she might do. Hello, Emerald Herald. What do you have to tell us?
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east, bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Oh, this might be very much interpreted in many ways. Like, when she says, if you are to be the next monarch, you will walk those grounds without not really knowing why. Exactly the same words that the intro lady says. Well, and that led people to think, well, maybe that intro old lady is the Emerald Herald in a different time. No, I don't think so. I simply don't think so because, first and foremost, they look different, of course, other than the age. I mean, they look definitely different. You can see both eyes of that lady and there. Well, that lady is possibly blinded, now that I think of it. I'm not sure. But I don't think the Emerald Herald and that lady are related, simply because of a line. Without really knowing why, and those grounds might mean, of course, the Far East. Some people say that it might mean these grounds, like the grounds of the Undead Crypt. We might share Vendrick's fate sometime soon. No, I don't think so, because Vendrick was a coward. He did not set himself aflame. He did not light the kiln again. He did not relight the kiln again, like Gwyn did, for instance. And possibly that is what caused Nashandra's act. She wanted the first flame for herself, but he was too much of a coward. So ultimately, yes, I might think that Vendrick might have been the ultimate coward. Not as in someone that would face away from a danger. More likely someone that wouldn't find it in his heart to sacrifice himself or to kill Nashandra. Maybe he was too good for his own good. And that is what happened. He hollowed himself out. And he did so voluntarily because he knew the essence of soul. He knew how to do it. He voluntarily split himself apart. His soul is someplace else. His soul is in Amana. The locked door that we found in Amana. That is where you find the king's soul. If you kill Vendrick, that door will open when you're human. Only then. Let's use a homeward bone and return to the bonfire. We're gonna go talk to Nashandra now. Oh yes, yes we are. Hello, Queen of Drang Lake.
Drang Lake is no longer.
Huh, I thought that she would say that only when you kill Vendrick, but I might have been wrong here.
Brave undead, seek the throne. Follow the symbol of the monarch, and do what must be done. Brave undead, seek the throne. Follow the brave.
Does she repeat herself? Yes. That's interesting. I don't know, is that correct? Is this supposed to be like this? I don't know. Usually she mentions something about the East. Or maybe that's just after you visit the East. Well, suffice to say, if you heard her voice tone, she proves some spite for you right now. You got the ring. Maybe it's too late for her plan to be set in motion anymore. Also, this tower is very interesting. It has a Milfanito in it, which supposedly would sing, but it was trapped by an Undead. And keeping in mind, the Demon of Song actually was trying to take care of the Milfanito in Shrine of Amana, I feel like the Demon of Song is not something that Vendrick put there to stop Nashandra, it is something that Nashandra sent to stop the Milfanito. The key to the Embedded is given by the Demon of Song, which is actually keeping this Milfanito, this lonely Milfanito in the tower, this captive Milfanito in this tower, from singing to stop Nashandra, possibly. Or it might have been just Nashandra taking captive this Milfanito. I'm never sure, but... Farewell, my beautiful sword. You shall be missed. I don't think we keep it. No, you don't. Hello. And off she goes. Ring of the Dead. Possibly a ring related to a boss we've seen before. Where is it? There it is. The wearer of this ring appears human even when hollow. They say that in the Undead Crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss. And none of us can escape death. Then what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? It literally makes you appear human when hollow. So it's mainly an aesthetic item. It doesn't have any purpose whatsoever. It's just there for a little bit of information. And when you go back down the elevator, I would have preferred if the song accompanied you all the way down to the bottom of the elevator, but maybe that's just me. It is very much a very, very lovely detail, though. I really like it that the song starts once you free that Milfanito. I never actually tried to stop myself from going the elevator, just triggering the elevator and staying up there, essentially. If you go up there, there's gonna be nothing anymore, so there's that. We didn't miss anything. Let's go back to Majula. I think Kitty Cat might have something for us right now. Also, is this the Ring of Giants effect? Yeah, it is. Cool. I never noticed. What ring did we have? Silver Serpent Ring +1? Yes, I think so. Alright, let's go to talk to Kitty Cat. I think she has some insight for us.
You'll find a great creature far to the east. A colossal thing with the strength to match its size. Or something playing the part at least. Open the door and venture inside, and you'll soon smell even lovelier. Once, they looked a...
Alright, so she's saying that there is a beast of ancient beast of great power to the east. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see what she means.
Bearer of the...
Let's level up a bit. Some dexterity, I think, would be lovely. Yeah, let's go with dexterity. all the way to 36. This is gonna give us a lot of damage with the Murakuma for sure. I'm gonna hold myself at 40. At that point, there is no real reason to go on. Now we're gonna go to the Ruined Fork Road, and we're going to go to the King's Gate there. That is the gate to the east. There is one in the Forest of Fallen Giants, which we're gonna go to later on. There is the one in Castle Dranglake, which is the final gate we'll visit. And there is this one. Let's go to this one now. And this one will take us to a place we've heard a lot about. We've speculated about this place, and we speculated about the person. But only now the truth will come out and tell us what it is all about. Yes, it will. Produce the symbol of the king. Sure enough, we shall do that. You have to wear it only for a moment, then you can swap the ring right away. As long as this seal opens up, you can enter. This place, just beyond this gate, is by far the most important place for the lore of the game. Aldia's Keep. The Keep of Lord Aldia. Yes, we know that there has been a bunch of experimentations happening around here. We know that there has been a lot of shit going on around here, guys. And we will figure it all out soon. Promised. Fireseed. We will figure it all out. Or at least we're gonna try to. Because, you know, it's always subjective. The lore of this game is subjective. Don't worry. Hello, Lucatil. We meet again for one last time. Until next time, be well. Bye!